In this video, you will learn how to solve the surface area of different shapes. Now we're given here a triangular prism, and we need to solve for the surface area of this given shape here. Now, to solve for the surface area of a triangular prism, we just have to add up all the area of each of its faces. Or we can just simply add all of the sides of the triangular faces and multiply it by its length. So that would be side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 times the length plus the base and height, the product of the base and height. Alright, but first we need to identify which ones are the sides of the triangle. So we have two triangular faces here, this one and this one, and it is indicated that it is a right triangular prism. So for side 1, side 2, and side 3, so this one is side 1, this one is side 2, and this one is side 3. And for the length, this one is the length, and for the height, this one is the height, and is equal to, this one is just equal to 4 yards. And the base would be this one, equivalent to side 1, which is just equal to 3 yards. And now we can plug in all the values to our equation or formula. So that would be surface area equals side 1 is 3 yards plus 4 yards plus 5 yards times the length, which is 11 yards. Then plus base times height, the base is 3 yards times the height, which is 4 yards. Then we simplify everything. That would be 3 plus 4 plus 5. So that would be 12 yards times 11 yards plus 3 times 4 is 12 yards. And that would be 12 times 11 is 132 square yards. This is square yards plus 12 square yards. And this would give us a total surface area of 144 square yards. So this is the answer here. Now let's solve another problem. What if we're given this figure here, this shape, and this is a rectangular prism, since the sides are not equal and the faces are all rectangular. Now to solve for the surface area of this figure here, we just have to add up all the areas of its faces. Or we can just simply multiply by 2 the product of each of the dimensions. So that would be 2 times the width times length plus height times length plus height times width. Then we plug in all the values here. But first, let's identify which ones are the width, length, and height. So the width here is 3 meters, and the length is 9. Okay, this one is the length. And then the height is 6 meters. All right, and now we can plug in all the values. So it'll be 2 times the width, which is 3 meters, times the length, which is 9 meters, plus 6 meters times the length, which is 9 meters, plus 6 meters times 3 meters. And now we can simplify everything. So this would be 9 times 3 is 27 square meters, plus 9 times 6 is 54 square meters, plus 6 times 3 is 18 square meters. Then we add up and multiply by 2, so that will be 2 times 99 square meters, and this is just equivalent to 198 square meters. So this is the total surface area of this given shape or figure. Let's solve another problem. All right, we're given here a cube, and the faces of the cube are all square. So that means the sides are just equal. All right, now to solve for the surface area of this, we just have to add up all of the areas of each of the faces of this cube, or we can just simply multiply the area by 6. So that would be 6 times the side, the square of the side. So we just plug in all the values. It will be 6 times the side, which is equal to 6 inches, the square of that. So that is 6 times 36 square inch. And then 6 times 36 is just equivalent to 216 square inch. So this is the total surface area of this given cube here. Now let's solve another one. All right, the given shape here or figure is a triangular prism. And to solve for the surface area of this one, we just have to add up all the areas of each of its faces. So if we're going to unfold this figure here, or draw the net figure, we can see 2 triangles and 3 rectangles. So to solve for the surface area, we just have to multiply the area of the triangle by 2. And since it is indicated here that it is a right triangular prism, therefore the 2 triangles are right triangles. The area is just 1/2 base times height times 2 plus the area of each of the rectangles. Alright, but first let's identify the base and the height of the triangle. So this is the triangle here, right? So the base here is equivalent to 3 feet, and the height is just equivalent to 4 feet. And these are the 3 rectangles with dimensions 5 feet. This is 5 feet long and 1 foot wide. And the other one is 4 feet long and 1 foot wide. And the last one is 3 feet long and 1 foot wide. Then we can just get the area of this and add them up. So let's plug in all the values to the formula. So the surface area is just equal to 2 times 1/2 the base, which is 3 feet times the height, which is 4 feet, plus the sum of the areas of the rectangle. So that would be 5 feet times 1 foot plus 1 foot times 3 feet plus 1 foot times 4 feet. Alright, and then we simplify everything. 2 here cancels out, so we'll be left with 3 times 4, so that is 12 square feet plus 5 square feet plus 3 square feet plus 4 square feet. Therefore, the total surface area of this triangular prism here is just equivalent to 24 square feet. So you just have to add up 12 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4.